Hello and welcome to Victor Svensson's Numerology session. All right, today we're gonna talk about the principle of polarity and how it impacts your life and the way to understand it in Chaldean Numerology. Okay, it pretty much everything have two sides: night, day, lucky, unlucky. But all that we're gonna go into more deeps after the intro. All right, so everything have two sides. It's ultimate the same thing. It could be balanced or it's unbalanced. It's pretty much the same coin, but in two different sides. So you see the coin from one side, you have balanced. You see the coin from the other side, you have unbalanced. And that is the way you can experience some situations working perfect, and the same situation in another time could work kind of unperfect. That is the principle of polarity. Okay, so if you can say like this here, you can be successful, you are balanced. You are unbalanced, you experience unsuccess. And that's the way you can figure out the principle of polarity in Chaldean Numerology. And you can say, okay, thank you so much, but what can I do? Yes, I'm glad you asked. You can go in and make a name change, which I'm a big fan of changing your name and take maturity of your own life and line up your destiny for the best future upcoming life for yourself. And that you simply can do with just a name change. I will tell the biggest difference between Chaldean Numerology and astrology. Both are, you have to see it not as religion or not as the ultimate truth in life, but it is the key of the universe. Why? Because the universe is built up of energy, and that you can measure in numbers. And out of that, the moment you start to understand the Chaldean Numerology, you cannot just be, if I could without offend any astrology people, in astrology you are somehow victim of your destiny born into this life. And that's how it is. It makes so good sense when you look into astrology, when you see all your houses and all this. It can teach a lot. That's why it is a tool. And of course, out of that, you can modify your attitude for different circumstance, period of life, when you're going to experience more love or more difficulties or more money or all this. You can line up your actions according to your energy flow in the moment. And that the same you can see in Chaldean Numerology. But the difference between Chaldean Numerology, astrology, you are kind of, like I said earlier, you are victim of your circumstance in this life, for good or for worse. But in Chaldean Numerology, you can say, oh my God, my life is like this. I knew it. Because you have experienced, lived 20, 30, maybe even 40, 50 years in this circumstance and experience repeating same circumstance over and over again. But in Chaldean Numerology, you just go down, re-registrate a new name. It means now you line up a new energy into your life. And that's the difference between astrology and Chaldean Numerology, when you can take in charge and then say enough is enough. By the way, yesterday I saw something in Instagram, and one of the girls, she said, you know what? I just changed my birthday. And that's kind of smart, because now she's no longer, I cannot remember her sign, but she wants to have a son in Leo. Good luck, man. I'm a Leo. No, but anyhow, we don't say that anyhow. But she simply just wants to change her birthday, because in her logic, and that's good logic, she can change just her birthday, and with that, her circumstance change. But the way to change this, if you're going to do something like that, you have to be registered in your official papers, your birth certificate, or you have to go down. I don't know where you do it in your country, but in Denmark, where I was born, you go down to the church office, and there you can make the name change. Or maybe that have changed since I did it. But anyhow, there is always possibility. Some countries, now I live in South America, and it's kind of more difficult. It takes years for some maybe good reasons, maybe not. I will not go there. But the point here is, in Chaldean Numerology, you can literally change your name, and out of that name, you line up a new destiny. And that is the most powerful difference between Chaldean Numerology and astrology. It's not one or the other. It will be very smart to just see numerology as a tool, astrology as a tool. And that's the way to look at it. And it can be a tool, useful tool for a long time, short time, inspirational time. That's up to you. It doesn't have to become the ultimate truth in life. That, I think, is not so healthy in no perspective. But I will not go there related to religion. Yeah. So anyhow, apart from the principle of polarity, we have as well the principle of rhythm. And the way to better can say that is the rhythm of life. And in Chaldean Numerology, similar to astrology, you can go in and see your rhythms, which period you have circumstance happening in your life. And that's extremely good tools that you have to study, or you can sign up for a website and receive information month by month and so on. And that can be a good tool. This I will say. But ultimately, with a harmonized name change or an unharmonized name, you will still experience good or less fortunate circumstance in different periods of your life, because the life have the natural rhythm like that. But the very main difference is little bit, you walk out of the house and now rain comes and you was not prepared. You are not ready. And now you just get soaking wet. Even your shoes, and you are sick Monday morning because you were not prepared and you have not prepared yourself. But with a harmonized name change, regardless rain or not rain and the outer circumstance, whatever life throws at you, you will still be extremely prepared in terms of, it will be like you walk in with a raincoat and umbrella and rainy boots. I don't know what you call it in English, but in the Danish, gummistøvler. But anyhow, those so you are prepared. So when you get wet, you only get wet outside. You doesn't even really get wet internally. And that's the very difference. You have a balanced, harmonized name, or you have an unbalanced name. And most people in certain degree have an unbalanced in their name. It's very few people that literally is fully harmonized. But I will say, if you look into, or if I look into some famous successful people on the recognition, in terms of many people know those people, you can see many times they are extremely chaotic, have a lot of pain, a lot of complications, a lot of drama. So drama is not an indicator you cannot become successful regardless. That have something to do with your attitude. But the thing is, peace of mind, quality life, because you can have a lot of money or have extremely, from the outside looking with a photo or uploading success on Instagram. I'm not criticizing that. And that is the indicator of success many times. But reality is the way you can start to feel about your own inner being, how peaceful you have of mind, how easy you can express yourself. That is the indicator of success. How good are your relationships around you? How likable are you? That is an indicator of success. Animal comes to you, or animals bark of you when you come into the house of somebody that have a dog. That is an indicator of success. So you can say it so many ways. I will not put my indication of success on you, but still, everybody we have different perspective of success. But all that you can extremely, it's like you will get power, full success in your life the moment you start to change your name. And that will happen gradually over a period around 5 years, because of course all what have been lined up for you in terms of unfortunate circumstance and so on, because your life is lined up for a certain destiny. But the moment you change your destiny, that is not just happen like break and now everything is changed. No, it's gonna take some time. Slowly, your unlock go down, and slowly your luck and the way you just feel things are working for you start to go up. That I will say. So, but it's a process. Okay, but if you like this here and you can, you want to know more when new things are popping up here in the channel, please subscribe below, and you will get a when there is a new video from this guy here. And please write in the comments, participate, create a community, and with your comments, I can create videos out of that. So if you have any questions or any suggestions, I'm the humble guy here. I'm listening. So out of that, you are welcome to participate and grow the community. That will be very great. So yeah, and the next week we're gonna show a video related, I'm gonna create a video around the principle of karma, cause and response. Okay, that's gonna be a very interesting video, because if you do bad, you experience bad. But that we're gonna go into more deeps in that video. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and then see you soon.